disruptions or interruptions during the program. Thank you and congratulations to Drexel's graduating class of 2025. Please stand and remove your hats for our national anthem. Welcome, and please be seated. Please welcome the Associate Dean and Executive Director, Brian Ellis.
Greetings and welcome to our class of 2025, graduates, families, and friends. My name is Brian Ellis, and I am the Executive Director for the Goodwin College of Professional Studies. First, let me acknowledge our Board of Trustee member, Ms. Angela Dow Burton, in attendance today to join us in celebrating our Goodwin graduates. Thank you for being here, Angela. I would also like to acknowledge our keynote speaker for today's ceremony, Eleanor Jean Henley, Emmy Award-winning journalist for CBS 3 TV News and host of City Lights. Ms. Henley is a former public school educator, is creator of the nonprofit college prep and life skills program, Teen Shop Inc., and a staunch advocate for higher education. Eleanor, I look forward to your remarks, as well as those of our student speakers. I'd like to express my, give it up, that's okay. I'd like to express my pride for all of our graduates receiving their bachelor's and master's degrees today. Our general studies and interdisciplinary professional studies degree programs and master's and nonprofit management students. I'd like to congratulate our former first-year exploratory students graduating with the class of 2025 that are graduating across Drexel today and tomorrow. You begin your journey with us, and we are so proud to see how far you've come. On behalf of Goodwin, I'd like to acknowledge our continuing and professional education students who completed their studies with us this year. It's been an honor to help you continue in your educational goals. For so many of you, achieving your college degree has been a lifelong goal, and it gives me great joy to know that Drexel and Goodwin have been by your side in that important endeavor. Commencement is a time for celebrating our graduating students' achievements, and we are so happy that we can be here celebrating this milestone with you. You have shown that success comes in many different forms, and there is more than one way to reach your goals. This is evidenced here tonight in a unique father-daughter success story. Charity Backus, who joins us on stage, will be presented with a certificate for having earned a perfect 4.0 GPA, while her father, Robert Backus, a Class A mechanic for Drexel University, is also here, having completed his general studies degree as a part-time student. I hope that all of our graduates, families, and friends applaud their individual achievements along with their willingness to take risks and challenge themselves, pushing beyond their comfort zones to bring them to this very important day. Many of you have also balanced your studies with full-time jobs or commitments to your family. You've carved out the time from other pressing responsibilities in your life to further your education. Although each graduate sitting here tonight has a unique background, I believe there's something that you all have in common: a drive and determination to better yourselves, and in doing so, bettering the lives of those around you. I know many of those people are here tonight. Among them are dedicated faculty and staff members who are deeply committed to your success. And of course, your family and friends and others who make up your most important teams and networks. So to our graduates, and also to your family and friends, and to the faculty and staff who taught, counseled, and assisted you, I offer my congratulations. Our university is a profoundly better place because of your efforts. The bonds you formed as a Drexel student can last a lifetime. Even though you're graduating, I would ask that you please stay connected to Drexel. As an alum, Goodwin College can help you maintain these important relationships and continue your journey of lifelong learning. We look forward to hearing about your future successes in scholarship, in your professions, and as you serve others and your communities. I'm so proud to share this day with you and with your family and friends. Congratulations, class of 2025. At this time, please welcome Chisa Merriweather, who will address us on behalf of the graduate class of 2025.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, fellow graduates. Standing before you today as representative of the Goodwin College of Professional Studies graduating class of 2025 is truly an honor. My journey to this moment, while not unique, resonates with many and serves as a reminder of our shared resilience. I did not follow the traditional path to earning my master's degree. In fact, I took a 20-year break after receiving my undergrad. Don't do the math, okay? However, after about 2 years of reflection, encouragement from my brother who said, "You could have been done by now," I decided to return to school as an adult learner. I was determined to earn my degree while balancing the responsibilities of a full-time job, raising a family, and managing all the challenges life threw my way. Let me tell you, it was not easy. There were long days at work, which followed by equally long nights filled with reading, writing, and meeting deadlines. At times, I questioned whether I could handle it all, whether I had the energy, or even if I belonged in a graduate program after being away for so long. But we kept going. We all did. We didn't return to school out of convenience. We came back with a purpose. We returned because we believed in more opportunities, more growth, more for our families, communities, and most of all, for ourselves. Goodwin College of Professional Studies embraces the journeys of its busy and ambitious students. It empowers us with the essential tools for classroom success while offering the flexibility and support to excel in all aspects of life. Every professor I encountered provided invaluable guidance and adaptability, proving that lifelong learning is not just a possibility, it's truly transformative. Each of us has a story. Some of us juggled kids' homework while doing our own. Some sacrificed weekends, sleep, and comfort zones to chase something bigger. Some of us overcame personal challenges of self-doubt, but we all showed up. We stayed the course, and today, we graduate, not just with degrees, but with the proof that we can overcome anything. Our perseverance, dedication, and ambition have brought us to this moment. Together, we faced one of life's greatest challenges of balancing our lives while chasing our dreams. From this journey, we've emerged with incredible grit, grace, and determination. As we enter the next chapter, whether that means advancing in our careers, transitioning to new fields, or giving back to our communities, let's carry this hard-won strength with us. Whatever direction life takes you next, I hope these words by Gail Devers inspires you. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. So, to my fellow graduates, congratulations for all that you have accomplished. We have earned this moment of this achievement. As we look ahead, remember, you are capable, you're resilient, and your journey is just beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Chisa, and congratulations on your graduation. Please welcome Candace Platel, who will address us on behalf of the undergraduate class of 2025.
Good evening, Drexel Goodwin faculty, friends, family, staff, and fellow graduates. What an incredible moment this is. As we sit here at the culmination of our hard work and determination, it feels surreal. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. We've reached the finish line, not just as students, but as individuals who have proven to ourselves that with perseverance, anything is possible. For many of us, the journey to this day has not been easy. We did not follow the typical path. We may not have had the option of full-time study or the opportunity to focus solely on our academic work. Instead, we balanced our studies with work, family responsibilities, and sometimes even personal challenges that tested our resilience. But despite all of that, here we are, graduates, ready to take on the world. Perseverance has been our guide. It's what pushed us through long nights of reading, studying, and assignments when all we wanted was a good night's sleep. It's what kept us going when life threw obstacles in our way, when we had to juggle jobs, attend to families, and still find the time to do our coursework. We've learned that perseverance isn't just about pushing through when things get tough. It's about being adaptable. It's about finding ways to keep going when the road gets rocky, finding ways to carve out time for our studies when the days seem too short. It's about accepting that there will be setbacks and challenges along the way, but knowing that each of those moments is a step towards something greater. Tonight is a reminder that success isn't just about talent or luck. It's about grit. It's about showing up even when it's difficult. It's about persevering when everything tells you to give up. It's about holding on to that belief that one way or another, you will find a way to get where you need to go. Let's take a moment to appreciate how far we've come. Each of us has our own story, our own journey. We've learned to manage time, push through fatigue, and perhaps most importantly, we've learned to believe in ourselves. When it felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. And now, as we step into the next chapter, let's carry that perseverance with us. Let it be the foundation upon which we build our futures. The world is full of opportunities, but it is also full of challenges. And we are ready for them because we have already shown that we can rise to the occasion no matter what life throws at us. So, to my fellow graduates, congratulations. You've earned this moment. You've persevered. You've demonstrated a strength that cannot be measured by any test or grade. And I have no doubt that each of us will go on to do amazing things, fueled by the very tenacity and perseverance that got us here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Candace, and congratulations on your graduation as well. And that's what the Goodwin student is. It's all about grit, all right? That's who we are. I'm so proud of each of you. At this time, I'd like to invite my colleague, Lamont Wilson, who will announce university awards. Lamont?
Thank you, Dr. Ellis. What a wonderful turnout. Thank you all for coming. We want to acknowledge those students who have received special recognition from the university. In the spirit of honoring exceptional academic achievement, we wish to recognize our undergraduate students who have completed their degree with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. I would like to ask Charity Backus to come forward and be recognized. I can't even imagine. Congratulations, Charity. I would like to recognize those undergraduate students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement at Drexel as reflected in final grade point averages. Students who graduate with a GPA between 3.5 and 3.7 are designated cum laude, or with honor. Will cum laude graduates please stand? Those graduating with a GPA between 3.7 and 3.9 are designated magna cum laude, or with outstanding honor. Will our magna cum laude graduates please stand? Students graduating with a GPA of 3.9 or higher are designated summa cum laude, or with highest honor. Will our summa cum laude graduates please stand? Congratulations to all of you. Tremendous achievement. Finally, Drexel has a long tradition of participating in programs with the United States military. I ask that everyone in the audience today who is a member or veteran of the armed forces stand to receive recognition for your service.
Thank you, Lamont. At this time, it's a pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Ms. Eleanor Jane Henley, to the podium.
Good afternoon, or good evening, and greetings to the esteemed faculty, family, and friends, and to Dr. Brian Ellis for extending this prestigious invitation. Congratulations, graduating class of 2025. Today we celebrate your achievement, and each of you has followed a unique path to get here. Indeed, as reflected in Goodwin's description of its student body, you may have transferred after enrolling in college straight from high school, the traditional route, or persevered taking classes part-time to earn a degree after years of balancing work and family or preparing other endeavors. But regardless to your journey and whatever challenges may have faced you along the way, you made it, and today we honor you as graduates of the Goodwin College of Professional Studies. But as you savor this moment of achievement, I want you to ask this question: what will you do next? That's really more than a question for today, it's a challenge for your future. Because a degree is more than a credential. It's a calling, it's a tool, it's a responsibility. So while today marks the end of one chapter, it's also the start of something greater. The chance to use what you've gained at Goodwin College to make a difference, to have an impact, not just in your life, but in the lives of others. So the question is, what will you do next? Will you mentor a student, volunteer in your community, or start an employee service program in your workplace? Will you use your voice to challenge inequities and injustice? Maybe start a business that creates local jobs to uplift families. And perhaps you're already making an impact. So just look at the gifts and experiences you've gained during your college years here and ask, how can you do more? If you volunteered while you were earning your degree, maybe now is the time to take on more responsibility and a leadership role. Or maybe it's time to develop a new skill, to make a new kind of difference, to create a new kind of change. My late mother, Essie Kirkland Henley, who was also a former educator, always said to me, "Find a need and fill it." And that phrase has become my compass, and she set the example. During a hospital stay, my mother noticed a troubling delay in patients being discharged because many had to wait since there weren't enough wheelchairs available. And she experienced this delay herself. But rather than accept the situation, my mother decided to take action. Soon after her release, she launched a wheelchair drive and raised enough money to purchase 10 new wheelchairs for the hospital. Her selfless act didn't go unnoticed. She was soon appointed to the hospital's Community Advisory Board. And 40 years ago this month, June 15th, 1985 to be exact, while working full-time in television news at CBS 3, I decided to use my platform to ensure that girls of color had opportunities to see, meet, and be inspired by successful women who look like them so that they could dream big and without limitation. Because representation, I'm sure we know, matters. So that's how Teen Shop was born, and today it empowers thousands of girls through chapters in 3 states and 100% college acceptance. But when I started, I never imagined this vision would evolve into a second career and a thriving nonprofit organization. You see, the idea for Teen Shop is actually rooted in my former church home. When I joined, there was no program like the one I envisioned. There was no space for girls to meet and be mentored by women achievers. And that's when I heard my mother's voice, find a need and fill it. You see, we all have untapped tools and talents, and sometimes circumstances will arrive that encourage us to finally develop them. So graduates, it doesn't matter how old you are. I'm a proud baby boomer. What your background is, or what your major was, you can make a difference, not years from now, right now, because you are already enough. What you've learned at Goodwin College of Professional Studies and what you do with that knowledge will shape your legacy. So as you walk across the stage and take your degree with pride, also ask yourself the question, what will I do next? Let me leave you with one final thought. Recently, I heard a phrase as it was being spoken by the actor Denzel Washington. First part of your life, you learn. Second part of your life, you earn. Third part of your life, you return. And upon further research, I discovered that this phrase was originally attributed to author Alan Loy McGinnis. So it suggests that life unfolds in 3 phases. Learn, get educated, gain skills. Earn, build your career, acquire resources. Return, give back, make a difference. Learn, earn, return. So consider yourselves, graduates, in the return phase of your life. Show up, do more, make an impact. But how will you make an impact? How will you continue the impactful work that you may already be doing? The answer to that question starts right here and right now with what you do next. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Eleanor, on behalf of the college and Drexel University for returning and sharing that wisdom with us. Appreciate it. All right, it's about that time. It's time to recognize, individually recognize, all of our graduates assembled today. The names of our graduates will be announced by Dr. Tina Marie Coolidge. Out of respect for all of our graduates, we request that you remain in your seats until all names have been called.
Marshals, please escort master's graduates to stage to be individually recognized. Congratulations to our master's degree recipients.
Robert Eugene Backus. Vignesh Suthai Sivan. Alex Hasnayan. Troy Johnson. Henry Steffen. Timothy Markert. Brady O'Connor. Alice Murphy. Mark Martinez. Gabriella Diamanan. Ryan Thomas Ott. Ayo Murillo. Thelma Guess. Fuyawi Lee. Stephen Apaya. Maxwell Semple. Melissa Haley. Ethan Loofborough. Harry Gilbert. Sophia Francesca Royandoyan. Caitlin Torres. Matthew Murdoch.
Congratulations to all the bachelor's degree recipients.
And this is by far the best time of the year, just the raw emotion on the stage. And again, let's give it up one more time. One more round of applause to our graduates. In this ceremony, we have paid tribute to the graduating class of 2025. Now, it's time the graduates turn to salute those who have helped them along the way. I would like the parents, spouses, partners, and children and loved ones of our graduates to please stand so that they may receive the thanks they so richly deserve. Now, I ask the members of the class of 2025 to salute their professors and mentors at Drexel University. Will the members of faculty and administration please rise? Thank you for joining us today. When our ceremony ends, please stay in your seats until the stage party has recessed. We are also excited to continue graduation activities on Thursday, June 12th, with the university-wide commencement ceremony at Citizens Bank Park beginning at 5 p.m., where all degrees will be formally conferred. Please join us for a brief reception immediately following this ceremony in the atrium area. Again, congratulations, graduates. Well done.